All right, welcome back to the Morning Blend. Check out these before and after photos. If you are concerned about hair loss, you are not alone. There is a solution too, as you can see from these incredible photos.
That's right. Hair loss can be embarrassing, especially for women, but there are hair restoration options out there.
John Laudoff is with Transitions of Wisconsin, and Mary Ann Benko is a happy client. They are here to tell us about the various treatments. Super excited to see you guys.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
So awesome. You have beautiful hair.
Thank you very
thick
much.
And healthy.
Thank you.
And what do you attribute that to?
Them.
I mean, I bet people see it because, I mean, just looking at your hair,
Thank you.
I mean, it's super thick. Did you struggle with hair loss?
Yeah, what happened, it's actually been about 11 years now, okay, and I noticed that my hair was falling out more than normal.
When you'd brush it in showers?
Yeah, mostly in the shower,
Okay.
you know, or in the sink when you're fixing it. And I really try to take care of myself, so as a result of that, I'm very cognizant of any changes in my body.
Yes.
All right. So the other thing I was noticing at that time is that the texture was changing. It was getting coarser, and it was duller, and it just didn't look healthy. And I completely understand seasonal shedding. You know, and the impact
Shedding.
Yeah.
Well,
I shed more.
Yeah,
yeah.
Season.
John taught me
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the impact that stress and hormonal changes have on your hair. And at the time, I was going through a lot of the latter too. But what really threw me over the edge was one day I'm driving in my car, and I have a sunroof. It was open. It was a gorgeous sunny day. And I glanced up at my rearview mirror, and I panicked. I could see my scalp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's how thin it was getting.
Not what you want to see.
No. So what do? I go home and I do the most taboo thing that anyone could possibly do. I start looking at pictures from 25, 30 years ago.
Yep.
Comparing. Do not do that.
No.
I don't recommend that. It's not a good idea. We're never going to look that way again.
Right.
But what that brought to light was the fact that my hair was really damaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so I try to live a very natural and holistic lifestyle. I'm not one that's going to run to a doctor and say, put me on medication. So I went to the internet. I'm a big researcher, and we all know how overwhelming that is.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
every product I looked at was the best in the marketplace and is the most effective. So you're so confused with that. Well, I ended up using a topical solution, and I was taking some supplements. Well, anytime you're dealing with hair, it takes, what, 4 to 6 months before you see an impact. Well, in the meantime, my hair's falling out. So fortunately, very fortunately, one day I literally stumbled across Transition's website. And I was very intrigued by the process. So I made a phone call to see John to have my scalp analyzed. And I was delighted when he did it, because what happened is he told me that there was, you know, some chance that we could strengthen my hair, because my hair follicles were still alive enough to be revived. Now, if they're dead, they are dead, and nothing's going to make them come back.
Then you have to look at other options.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
But fortunately, I was in that position that, you know, he felt that the treatment could
Have you ever
strengthen
had
it.
a better client testimonial than Mary Ann?
I mean, look, I wanted to, like, I wanted to just take a shot of her and, like, show you, like, the sides and back of her hair, because it is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Look
Okay,
at,
so
now turn
to
your
the-
head. Look at that hair.
Look at, like, the back of it and
it's
everything.
messy.
It's so beautiful.
It's, yeah. Okay, so what did you do for her?
Well, when people originally come in, what we do is analyze their hair and their scalp using a microscopic camera. With that, we can help determine if a treatment option is going to be a better option, surgical or a non-surgical prosthetic. The benefit of our company is we offer all the options, so we can lead the patient in the right direction.
And a non-surgical prosthetic would be a toupee or a wig?
No, those are old terms where most people view that as the dead-looking thing on Uncle Elmer.
Right.
They've changed considerably. With prosthetics now, you can do hairstyles like mine without any detection at all.
Have you had something done to your scalp?
I've been
or
doing laser treatments forever.
hair? Okay.
Okay.
It's a family hereditary. My uncles, all my cousins, my dad.
Talk about these prosthetics first,
Yes.
these before and afters.
This young lady, again, female pattern hair loss, and what she's doing is using a non-surgical prosthetic that actually stays in place for about 4 to 5 weeks.
Oh,
so that
wow.
she can do everything that anyone else can do, swimming, water skiing, such like that, and it gives her that sense of having the crown, which
This
is what
incredible.
her hair is.
This also is prosthetic, right?
Correct. In her case, it was more of just a generalized thinning, so we just wanted to enhance the volume, and by using the prosthetic, we blended it in with her own hair to give her the style that she was looking for.
That's incredible. I mean, just the difference in how it appears in terms of her health.
Exactly.
You know? How about this gentleman?
This gentleman, again, permanent prosthetic. we're seeing more young guys come in now.
It's a prosthetic, huh?
Yes.
I would never know.
Wow.
And that's the thing. Again, most people view that old hairpiece look, and it's really not what
And
it is
he's
anymore.
real young, so
Yes.
you know he's not going to want something that looks outdated.
Look at that
Exactly.
guy. That's awesome.
Now,
That
and
looks
again,
so much younger.
right. And the benefit is these gentlemen can do every normal activity that they did before. The only difference is they have more hair.
So how do you decide if you're going to do laser hair rejuvenation versus a prosthetic versus like this method that I've heard about that uses a robotic hair
Yes.
transplant system?
Yes, the artist.
Right, the artist.
Well, basically what happens is we take a look at the individual's hair, their scalp, also their expectations. We have some patients that come in that the before photos of those gentlemen, they're perfectly happy with that. Others want more hair, more volume. So we build into what they need, and that's the benefit of having all the different options that we have.
Okay. Look at this guy. I mean, it looks like a different
Right.
person with hair.
I bet the confidence. I'm sure you hear just wonderful things from people. What do people say to you?
Well, it's a big life change.
Yeah.
That's why I've been doing this for so long, because I enjoy when people come in and wow, this made a huge difference. So it makes people happy.
Yeah.
I mean, your hair is your crown, especially for women. You know, when you
Right.
look good, you feel good.
And you think of it as being sort of like being superficial or something like that if you care about your hair, but if it builds confidence,
Yep.
Right.
it's something that I think you should take seriously and really consider. I mean, the consultation is a wonderful thing to consider, and you'll
Complimentary.
do that complimentary.
Exactly, and as well as the microscopic evaluation as well.
Oh, that's
it's something
complimentary
that
also.
Definitely.
So right now, all you have to do is call Transitions of Wisconsin, complimentary hair evaluation using that new what is
Follicular enhancer.
Follicular enhancer. There you go. You try saying it when you call.
I need a little follicular enhancing.
There you go. Transitions of Wisconsin Incorporated. The phone number is 262-474-2002 or wantmorehair.com. Just say, I want that F thing.
Yeah,
on my hair.
follicular thing.
For free. Just say that. I just want a complimentary consultation of that F thing. And then you can look as good as you guys do. Thanks for
Great to
being
see
here.
Thank you.
guys.
Likewise.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
so
much.
much.